In this video, I will take you through the whole Swordmaster quest. This quest will be very hard to do at low levels, as a number of objectives and material you will need to obtain are from high level areas. I would also suggest doing this when you have a flying vehicle, as there will be a lot of back and forth to Hako village. The first step of this quest you can skip if you started your character as a Swordmaster. To start the quest chain, head up to Pinnacle Station in the north of the map. Once there, head in the door and turn to the right and you will see Arno, who is the trainer. Accept the quest he gives you. Now head to the top left of the map, to an area called Devil's Eye Cavern. This is also the same area that the 6th trial was. Once in the door, follow the tunnel until the first turn to the left. Now follow it along until you hit a T intersection and a white box in front of you. Interact with the box. Now you have to head to the Wreck of Palace in the Western Vermilius Gap. Once there, get the identification band from the room along the elevated walkway, then work your way to the bridge. Along the back wall will be a box to interact with. The next objective is in Testing Station 75 to the northeast. Clear your way through the station until you get to the room near the end with an observation room overlooking it. Moving into the observation room and just up the stairs in the middle will be a terminal to interact with. Once that is done, head back to Arno at Pinnacle Station to hand in. To continue this quest chain, you will need to get to Hako village. Move through the location until you get to the large hologram. Move past it to the left and turn right at the next corner. In the far corner will be Seron Varlin. Talk to Seron and he will give you a quest. This quest is in Hako village. Follow the icons on your compass to find the objectives quickly. Both are in the bar. Once done, return to Seron. He will then send you back to Haga Basin to an outpost in the eastern shield wall. Start clearing out the outpost. When you get to the second level, you will come across a tough enemy with a flamethrower. Kill him and the objective will complete. Return to Seron and hand in. Pick up step 3 and follow the quest indicator back to the bar. Talk to the barmaid and make sure you make the right selection in the conversation to progress the quest. I will have the selection on the screen. Now head back to Pinnacle Station. Once there, talk to the first NPC in the middle of the doors. He will send you to Testing Station 17 to the northwest. In the testing station at the bottom of the entrance stairs will be 3 zombie-looking enemies. Kill them and return to Pinnacle Station to hand in. Now you have to once again head back to Seron in Hako village. Once you have step 4, you will have to learn and use a few abilities. You will need to head back to Haga Basin to use the abilities. You only have to use the abilities, you don't have to use them against enemies, so just find a shaded place. Work through each of the abilities. I will put on screen the minimum skill tree needed to complete this quest. Once done, head back to Seron. Pick up step 5 and head back to Haga Basin. Once there, head to Helios Gate in the eastern shield wall. You will need to talk with Duncan Idaho, who is located on the top level near the back. He will give you a schematic you will need to learn and then craft. This is a reasonably expensive item to craft, as it involves aluminium, carbide scraps, and a large blood sack. You will need a weapons and survival fabricator in your base to craft all that is needed. Once you have crafted the weapon, head back to Seron and give him the weapon. You are now on the last step of the quest line. Seron will send you back to the bar to talk to Alara. Now take the duel challenge back to Seron. This is the last part of this quest line. You will have 2 choices here. They are to encourage him to fight the duel or to dissuade him from fighting. I expect you will get the same rewards for both choices, just a different ending to the story. I went with dissuade, so if you went encourage, please let me know the outcome. Now you have finished the whole Swordmaster quest line and unlocked the whole skill tree and receive a strong sword. Enjoy.